All right, so welcome to another video. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and check out Lululemon. The stock is moving quite well, so I want to give you some technical analysis and some insight on this stock. Definitely check out our website at tradersfly.com. We've got some great live classes coming up from trading options to also some technical things like swing trading full circle. There's a lot of technicals in there as well. And you can also join our Discord channel where I post a lot of different charts in there periodically and some trading insights and knowledge. So let's kind of get started and we'll check this stuff out on Lululemon. I'm going to show you a little bit of the movements here of what's happening and moving along. All right, so Lulu here has been going down for quite a while. We reached some of those highs at 475, almost 480 a little while ago around November time. So let's go back into kind of the weekly chart here. So you can see the stock's been trending higher since about 2017. We had this really nice upward move and we got a little bit toppy around that 500 level. So after that 500, we got this little bit of a pullback. So that is a bit of a concern as we check kind of that out. And if we go into kind of the daily, you can see just basically since November, the stock's had nothing but trouble. We've had A to B, B to C, C to D pattern that moved on the downside, and that hasn't helped the stock. We've then started to kind of base around 300. So this stock's been kind of consolidating sideways since around January, February, March. We started to move sideways, but right there at the end of March, what was very nice and interesting was it started to kind of make this move and break out. Usually after a sideways move, stock can power higher or move down lower as well. But here you can see we started to make this move. We also started to get some nice bullish volume that started to come in. So that's kind of created a really nice, massive buying opportunity at that spot. And that stock from that point is now up about $65 or about 20%. So that's fairly significant when you look at it from a percentage perspective. But the question is it now worth it to still get into the stock now that it's up quite a bit? And by the looks of it, what you could see is, yeah, we've got a little bit of open space here. Kind of, you could say, okay, it's a little bit of a gap. It's not fully crystal clear. But look, the digestion that's happening right now, this sideways move, it usually builds energy and momentum for further continuation. It's a continuation pattern because what you have is either a stock has a reversal pattern, so it goes up and it creates a pattern and then it reverses, or what you have is a pattern, a little thing that happens, right? There's your pattern and then it continues. So I believe right here, what we're dealing with is a somewhat of a continuation pattern. And when you start seeing it, you're looking at, hey, we went ahead, we moved down quite a lot. We went sideways to digest that move. We're trying to go up here. So now can we power back up into some higher levels? Now, it may not go that high. It may go to only 400 and reject because we have overhead supply problems here. Just a lot of other people at higher prices that may be willing to or wanting to get out. But nevertheless, when you start looking at something like this, it's starting to build some energy. It could power and push higher. So what I would watch is watch this level to see if it can break this area, and that's what you would kind of look for. Or the other thing is, remember, these things can come back and pull back to these earlier breakout spots. So I would also watch to see if it comes back to this level and hits some support. And if we hit support and hold that support level, that could be also another spot to kind of watch out for. Otherwise, if you get in it too early, you want to be careful because this could be an extremely sad moment for you, because then this thing could just pull back. You get in it right here before it even breaks through. It just rolls over and you're back down to this 330 level. So that's a huge pullback. So be careful with these stocks, especially this one trades, it's not like a Microsoft for you. But it does move quite quickly, and you're starting to see this little bit of a turnaround right here, and that's usually a nice positive sign after this rollover turnaround. And if we can break through this, that could be a really nice continuation pattern to push things into some further higher prices. But watch the highs here of the past, about 390, to see if that can push it into further higher prices. So that's what I would check out, and keep your eyes peeled for that. Other than that, the market, if it goes with it, that could also be a good thing. But right now, the SPY continues to act weak. We're kind of in this, we had the nice 2-week move, but this descending move. But if we get this A to B, B to C, and C to D, if we get this move higher with Lulu pushing higher, that could get some additional energy, fuel, and gas to push that stock into some further higher prices. Anyways, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining me. Truly appreciate it. Feel free to grab some great freebies on our website by clicking the link here. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and I will see you in the next video and update.